Find one thing that you're passionate about and go master that one thing for the next 5 years and give it everything that you've got. And don't try to alter your personality and who you are for somebody else. Much fun. I have so much fun, but there's a lot that goes to fun part of it too as well. Probably one of my favorite parts is I love it when all the coaches, because we all work with males here at the Elliott Group, one of my favorite parts is when guys come in knocking onto my office door and they're like, hey Celina, what would you recommend for this client? What would you recommend this? Or some of the guys ask me like, how do you write a letter? Do you have extra stamps? Like, what is something that I can do to send some of my clients that are sick and I want to send them a get well card? Like, what should I exactly write? Because you're so good on the details. So I guess to answer your question, it's going to be the details. I love in the entrepreneur space having fine little details. Also, I love acting on the law of reciprocity. So I love giving people something in exchange for something else. And I feel like as long as we're helping people become the best versions of them, we'll always get that reciprocity back. So yeah, I love the details in business. I love nurturing and I love taking care of people, other people's problems. Probably a lot more than I should. And I'm actually really trying to get better at this right now. I am trying to really focus on me and putting me first instead of my clients, because there's a lot of times that I shouldn't be on my phone. There's a lot of times that I should be focused on business on that moment. I'm putting other people first before other priorities. So I'd say managing my time. Like I want to get better at managing my time, and that's a struggle that I have that I'm getting better at. I love enjoying helping people believe in themselves, like belief was put into me. And I think for the longest time, for 10 years, 15 years, I didn't believe in me because at some point in time, somebody came in my life and robbed me of the idea of believing in myself, or saying, you can't have these things, you can't dream big. And once the Elliott Group came into my life and everybody started instilling believability in myself, I really decided to join this team because I wanted to help other people believe in themselves and help them get the life that they deserve as well, to going all in on them. Oh, I love variety. Like, you should go to Disneyland for Christmas. You know, I'm just saying, like, that's variety. I think as sales professionals or anybody that's in business, we get sucked into this machine of constantly day in, day out, and we're working 10, 12 hours every single day, and we're putting all of our hearts and souls to our business. But it's actually really good to step away from the business. That way you can appreciate it more when you do get back to it. Having variety, like having different, you know, your friends that are around you, or going experiencing new things. That way it can give you more stories to tell your clients and give more life experiences into your business. Help you grow. Like maybe there's certain areas that you need to fix. You've got certain holes and leaks, opportunities that you want to take advantage of, but you don't know that until you experience that in somebody else's business, so you can take that learning experience back to your own home. I really want to tell any woman out there to have individuality. Find that internally inside, and you don't need to be somebody that you're not. Find one thing that you're passionate about and go master that one thing for the next 5 years and give it everything that you've got. And don't try to alter your personality and who you are for somebody else. I oftentimes see a lot of women that try to modify who they are externally. They try to portray to other people something that they're not, and I think that that ends up ruining their business because they want the attention of other men or other women, or they find their security in likes on Facebook's, Instagram, and I think that that's the worst thing that you could do for your business. So find your self-confidence internally and find your own individuality and what makes you so unique, and act on that. Build on that, because you being your most authentic self is what makes you so beautiful as a human being that carries such authentic personalities. That's very rare to find, so I think any woman that's out there, find that. I feel like the common thing that they have is whenever I speak to these women, they have so much fire in their eyes and confidence and believability in themselves. When they see something that's not right, they go against that. Like, they have so much fire and so much drive, and they just believe in themselves, and I'm like, man, I want a piece of that pie. Like, I want to take your believability, and you're somebody that I need to surround myself with because you know your direction. And their sense of security is so strong internally, and I can feel that with the genuineness inside of their eyes. I believe that the eyes are the window to the soul, and it's kind of like when you're smiling, like I can tell when somebody is fake smiling, and I can tell when they're really real and when they're captured inside of me. It's kind of like you having your phone with you, right? Like if I were to be doing this recording right now, and if I had my phone that was sitting right here the entire time, or if I was talking and my phone is right here, I'm really not here with you on this camera. Actually, my entire intention is right here on this phone. So really, when you're introducing somebody and you're meeting somebody new, like the best thing that you can do is put your phone away, out of sight, out of mind, and put it on do not disturb. And that's what every single time that I have a conversation with, the one thing that I can never find is their cell phone. It's always put away and they always give me their individual attention. So revamping that authenticity and knowing who you really are can help you grow your business as a woman. The main type of client that I don't do business with is women that are altered on the exterior. I find it really, really hard to do business with women that are like modified, you know, that have like, I don't know, breast implants. I don't know, is that weird that get a boob job? But then again, I'm not a mom. I don't have saggy boobs. Like, I don't know if that's like something that I'm eventually gonna get one day. But I see these poor women out there that have like their eyes done, their eyebrows done, and they're just blasted with all this plastic. And I'm like, what happened to you? Why did you do that to yourself? Did you not love who you were internally inside that made you feel like you weren't good enough, so you had to go get modifications? And to me, that's concerning. Like, I don't want to do a business with women that can't find security inside of themselves. It's like dating a guy. Like, if I'm really going to invest in you and you're going to be my life partner, you better be the real fucking person of who you say that you are. I'm trusting you on that because your word is your bond. But it's like, and so when I meet these women that are just so, their soul inside, what ends up happening is it's deteriorating, and all this plastic that they put on top of them, it changes them internally inside, and then the money and all these like list of different things play a big role into externally into who they become. And I've always been scared to share this because I feel like I'll have more women running away from me because they feel like they need those things to feel really good about themselves. It's like, you don't.